What the? Yep, you read that. I am banned from Jujutsu Shenanigans. Now, this video is not a normal video. I just want to speak honestly and take responsibility for something that I did. You're probably wondering, what in the hollow purple domain expansion did you do? For context, I said something that was a little bit wrong and also harmful. I said stupid. Crazy, right? Yeah. Okay, for people wondering, yes, I am black. All right, I don't know what people are thinking and saying, oh wait, Animax is white. No, I am not white. Why? I don't know why people think I'm white. Maybe it's because I sound like it, but I've literally done a face reveal. This is why I literally look like I am not white, I am black. So yes, all right? So like, let's debunk that out of here. Now, what happened was that I was playing Shenanigans on October 6th. Wait. Sorry. I kind of got the date wrong. It was on October 4th. Sorry. So keep that in mind. October 4th. All right. Sorry about that. And I was in a call with one of my friends. We go to the same university together. We were just discussing about our classes, our activities, and also programs that we're going to be running during the fall and also spring. So we're having a nice conversation. And while we're having a nice conversation, he is playing JJS and he tells me saying that he's getting jumped by 3 people. Now, y'all know JJS. When it comes to jumping, you know, you get that Todo Yuji versus Mahito type combo. It can be very, very annoying. So I proceed to join him in JJS and I get greeted by 5 people jumping me. Yes, it upped the scale from 3 to 5. And I'm like, yep, I am cooked. But the huge question was, would you lose? Nah, I'd win. Okay, I kind of got my ass beaten on this one. Now, here's where things unfolded. So I'm going to replace my friend for Dylan, all right? We're going to name him Dylan, all right? Dylan tells me to look in chat because the guy that he's targeting and the guy that clipped me was talking a lot of junk. I go to the subway station in JGS hoping that nobody gets me, and what I proceed to do is lower down my settings so I make sure that I have faster frame rates and also don't have any smoke particles when I'm damaging buildings. I then open chat to see what he's talking about, and he is pointing out saying how trash I am and how he's easily winning. Which I am so confused because I have no idea who this person is. So I am trying to type up a response to this guy, then I get greeted by the same people that are fighting me. Mind you, I am trying to type to someone while I am getting punched left and right. So I close chat to deal with the situation, open chat to still talk with the guy, and that's when I accidentally turned on my voice chat. And no, I did not realize that my voice chat was on. Now I have a question for y'all because I feel like I'm the only one that experiences this. However, have there been moments where your voice chat would accidentally turn on without you even noticing it? Honestly, you probably might notice it like later when you get a warning, language detected by Roblox, or your self-consciousness telling you saying, oh, your voice chat is on. Yeah, that did not happen. Now you're wondering, wait, why didn't you get a voice chat warning? I never got a pop-up because what I was saying was, oh my gosh, I am getting double teamed. Please, someone help me, help me. Yes, I was screaming for help. That's crazy to say. All right, that's crazy to say, but I'll be honest with you. I'm screaming for help because I am getting teamed on. The whole entire time, I was unaware that my voice chat was on. So after getting my ass beaten again, I hunted down the guy, used lapis blue, and then proceed to say the word. That's when my friend Dylan screamed at me saying, yo bro, leave the game! Your voice chat's on, leave the game! I left the game. Now see, I was more worried on getting a 7-day ban or a termination from Roblox. See, sometimes the voice chat AI picks on really fast and that can lead to big consequences. 4 days later, I did not play Roblox at all. I went over to my artist and I told them what recently had happened and also if I should go to a JGS mod or an admin and tell them what had happened. However, my artist replied saying, out of all mods and out of all admins from different games, JGS mods and admins are, let's just say, interesting. Their words, not mine. So October passed, November passed, December, and now we are in January. Now it took 4 months for them to actually like look into this report. Now I know what you're gonna say. This server has at least 700,000 people, almost close to 1 million people. There are definitely billions of reports on evidence or screenshots or false reports on what people have reported. What made this stand out was someone joined the server out of the blue saying that I was 25 years old talking to a 14-year-old. What the fuck? All right, let me get this straight to you guys, all right? February 9th, 2005 was when I was born. I am 20 years old. I am turning 21 on February 9th. Yeah, a couple weeks from now, which is honestly insane to me. Like, wow. I've said it before in my videos of how old I am. Even famous birthdays literally shows how old I am. And anybody that I meet, I immediately tell them my age and I ask them for the age. Now, the person that I was talking to was 19 years old. Now, at the time I was talking to this person, this was on January 2023. I was 17, turning 18. The person was 19, turning 20. Now, 17 and 19 was an interesting age gap at the time. However, I was turning 18, so it kind of gave off the 2 and 1 year age gap. But get this, get this. This girl had the audacity to change her age, edit the message saying I was 14. Oh my... What in the name of... And it didn't stop there. This girl went to every Battleground games, every voice chat servers, and every Blue Lock games to announce this. I immediately got a notification that I was banned from the JGS server, and I got banned from another Blue Lock server. So I showed proof of my age, I showed proof that this girl was 19, and I showed proof that this girl literally changed her age just to get attention and just to throw me off. They looked at it, reviewed it, and dismissed it. I took it up to JGS, I showed my evidence and proof, and I was cleared. I joined back the server, and I joined the game with one of my friends. 2 minutes later, I got banned from the game. Reason? Harassment. I then asked the mods why I was banned for harassment, and that's when they showed the clip. When I saw that, I didn't come up with any excuse. I didn't want to lie my way out. I didn't want to do anything. The only thing I wanted to do was really be honest and tell the truth of what really happened. My main goal was not to get unbanned from the game. I didn't want to get immediately unbanned or fight for that unban, but I wanted to really serve my penalty, just have a temporary ban. Rather than just months, I wanted to be at least a year, or at least a year and a couple months. That was denied. Now, I want to apologize. Now, I'm not going to say I apologize. However, I'm going to say I am so sorry to 2 communities. I want to say that I am deeply sorry to you guys. I know the situation came from my own mistake, and because of that, it caused a whole delay and a change in some of my videos that I had planned. I know a lot of you guys were excited for certain content from JJS, and I'm very disappointed that I let you guys down in this type of way. I also understand that some of you might look at me different after this, or might not watch me anymore, and I accept that. I'm not here to force forgiveness or pretend that this didn't happen. I just want to be honest with you and take responsibility. For the JGS community, I want to say I am sorry to everyone who plays the game, enjoys it, creates content around it, or just hops on for fun. I'm sorry for bringing this negativity into a space that's meant to be enjoyable. I deeply respect the game, the people who support it, and the community that has been built around it. This situation made me reflect a lot, and I am taking it seriously. I hope over time that my actions will move forward, and I just really hope that you guys will honestly forgive me. Now, there's a lot to say for moderation. However, I am just going to keep my tongue. I also want to thank some of the moderation team for taking the time to review the situation and for doing the work it takes to manage such a large community. But that's it, everyone. And if you guys are gonna say, why don't you join on an alt? I am banned too. I am IP banned from the game. So, does that mean no more JJS videos? What do you think?